How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another Let's Play episode. Last episode we went on a tier 6 hunt, partially because that was the hunt I was able to go to, and partially because, well, why not? It was an interesting experiment to see how well I could survive being such a low level on a high level planet, and it actually went pretty darn good, I have to say. Let's see here if yes, I hit the right button the first time. But let's see, where is it? Okay, so yeah, I'm basically 26 and a half, maybe a little bit over halfway, but yeah, we started off, I was just a tiny smidgen under level 23, like literally walking into the first meteor, we leveled up to 23, so we got easily basically 3.5 levels out of doing the meteor, which, considering like mostly what I was doing was just running around and healing people, which seemed to give a decent amount of experience in my sling bow. Like, some things I could damage, some things were just like, it just said armor resist or something, or armor absorb, or something to that effect. So certainly the healing seemed to turn out to be pretty decent ideas, maybe a little bit expensive. We burned through an entire healing bomb plus a little bit, and since these only have 200 durability each, I mean, they are a little pricey for how long they last, but it seemed well worth it considering, you know, how much experience we did ultimately get, and it helped keep not only ourselves alive, but maybe some other people to boot. I don't know how much I really helped other people, but certainly being able to blow up corpses and other players to not only try to heal them, but to heal myself was a great boon. But let's see here, we did get 177 Oort, and I kind of pre-filled my inventory with some various random things because I think we're gonna try to go and make a little bit of money back because we're getting pretty low on coin. I have high hopes for this Oort stone. Usually I think the going rate is like 150 some odd coins for each one of this, so that should give us a really big boost. I might end up donating roughly half of it though, just to help support the portal networks, but we'll see. We also have all of these elemental shards. I've never actually tried to sell these, so I have no clue. There might be just a huge overabundance of these things that they might not be worth a whole lot. And oh, I didn't even notice I had rocks in here. But yeah, so I got some random things to sell. Yeah, I do have a bunch of grass seed, which should, at least, was it the barbed, which doesn't look like I have a single barbed. Oh, I have 10. Okay, so that's something. I know the barbed will sell probably pretty decently. This other stuff, probably not so much. But before we go on a shopping trip, oh yeah, and here we got all kinds of animal drops. So over a smart stack of bones, over a smart stack of random food items, so lots of different types of meats. We even got some raw strawberries from somewhere. Whole stack of tallow. So yeah, we should be able to craft quite a bit of stuff. So let's hop over to my crafter. Oh, oops. And that actually reminds me, I want to at some point make a surface gatherer, kind of like a stealth gatherer, to run around, gather surface resources like reactive lamella, chop down trees and things like that. So if you all want to give some name suggestions on what to name that particular character, that would be pretty awesome. Looks like we just leveled up to level 20. And if you see somebody else's suggestion that you particularly like, go ahead and give the thumbs up on that particular suggestion, and I'll basically pick whichever one gets the most likes. And if nobody likes the other suggestions, then I'll just kind of randomly pick one, because it's kind of like everybody voting for themselves. But just a little fun bit. Let's see here, we still have a little bit of a teaching food buff, so I'd like to try to make some good use of it. Let's see here, I'm trying to think. I want to make some storage shells because I'm really tired of using crafting tables for all my storage, and I set aside some rock here. It's not my favorite color, but I have a decent amount of this particular color, and I usually like my storage blocks to match. So very nice. So there's 100 queued up. Well, I don't know, let's do 150. Surely that will last me a good long time. And let's see here. Also, I've been repairing my spark generator with a stone spanner, which is just about to break. So if we can get some iron tools on the way, that will be really nice. So the whole reason why I'm making this sackcloth is basically to that end. So yeah, we can do 100 should be fine for now. And let's see here. Do we have enough? No. Ooh, we do have enough. So that's one thing we'll definitely want to buy. If we can find some cheap fossils. I tried to go mining for them and I don't know, I wasn't really finding them. If I can go mine on like a corrosion world, there's a ridiculous amount of fossils there. So maybe I can either pick up some cheap fossils or wait until I can actually go mine them where they're in a high density. So let's see, we got some syrup made, some compound base made. Do we have... Well, obviously not. Let's see here, switch over. What are we missing for the gum base? Oh, we need fleshy leaves. That's interesting. So I usually get those from getting what? Persisting earth yams? Because yeah, I definitely don't really want to do a whole bunch of foraging without the benefit of gums, because we'll just be like throwing points all over the place randomly, and of course I can't seem to hit the right button. See if we can find the leaves. This plant likes... Here we go. Fleshy leaves. So yeah, it comes from traveler perches. Oh, twisted aloba. So those will be on a level 3 world at the lowest. Also Orcian staff. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we could go get some saltpeter and get this at the same time. We could also get some sweet beans, which the sweet beans, I think there's a decent market for them, but I think the price is also pretty low for them as well. And traveler's perches are just really hard to find in general anyway, so. And, oh yeah, it looks like twisted aloba. I didn't see this, so it only drops rarely from Orcian staff. So that's interesting. And we're letting our teaching buff wear out, so but that'll probably be for another time. Ooh, we have all of these. I'll have to grab some of these vital orbs because I don't foresee us using them anytime soon. Let's see here. So that's another thing we can actually look for is some fleshy leaves. We might be able to get them. I don't know, they could be kind of cheap, they could be kind of expensive. I've never really priced them. Okay, so we're still waiting on Ancient Vital Essence, which we do have some queued up, so I think we can hide out on Dulce Vita for a while, kind of preserve what little bit is left of this buff. And yeah, go on a shopping trip, need to grab those vital orbs. And at some point, I want to actually build a home instead of just like a pile of stuff in the middle of a field. I have kind of mixed feelings about it though, because this is such a wonderful location for peaty soil, or at least a pretty decent one. And so I could just kind of wander off over here and build. There's also some water I could build out on the water. There's not really much of a reason to do that. And I don't know, I guess it's not horrible looking over here, but not amazing either. So yeah, maybe I'll kind of relocate over there, and it would be interesting. I've never really tried this to like build outbuildings, like have one small home and then like outbuildings like, oh, here's my blacksmith and here's this, that, and the other, kind of specialized buildings. However, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense when it comes to like spark generators and things like that. Let's see, I thought I had some ore. Ooh, okay. So that's something we should have done. We should have queued up some of this ore to smelt. Ooh, we even have a decent amount of coal. Here. Oh, there's just one piece over here. So it's gonna be a while before I can compact any coal, but we also have plenty of compacted peat for the time being. So since we want to make some iron spanners at some point, I guess we can focus on the iron ore for at least that furnace. Ooh, we actually already have a little bit. Let's see here. We do the copper. Yeah, I guess we'll do the copper. And just kind of leave the rest for some other time. We don't really need the fuel. Ooh, that's another thing. We could probably queue up some more compacted peat to craft. So start the furnaces, compacted peat. We still need to grab the vital orbs. And then we should be good for a shopping trip. Let's see here. Furnaces. Start. Okay, so got that going. And ooh, look at, wow. We have 950 compacted peat. So we are doing pretty nicely as far as fuel goes. And look at this. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, so we actually finally ran out of peat. So let's grab... Ooh, I even have some in my inventory. So we can just leave that there for now. Let's dump some more into the spark generator. Let's put a 150 if we can get it to go in. There we go. Okay, that's good there. Let's grab those vital orbs and see if we can't make some money back. Certainly with that Oort stone, we should be able to make a decent chunk of change. And certainly we don't have to fuel, or we don't have any portals at the moment to fuel, so it would be nice to have a portal, but considering like what, New Leyden is off in that direction, plus Gillis is over there. Actually, New Leyden might be closer. So, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna grab some of those orbs. Okay, so I think I'll run over to New Leyden and see if that feels particularly closer than Gillis. And you'd think I would... I don't know, Gillis I can see portals. There should be portals over here. That's just like the outskirts, I don't know. Okay, there's a portal. It's like, there's also lots of people over there, so... But anyway, I'll jump over there and meet you all there. Okay, so I'm finally making it over to the actual market area of New Leyden. So while the outskirts are pretty close to actually get to the shopping area, it's probably about the same as going to Gillis. And well, there is portals connecting the two, so probably not that big of a huge of a difference. Let's see here. Okay, so they're only buying barbed grass. It's a little unfortunate. Ooh, okay, so spicy beans. They are buying quite a few of those. Let's see here. Eventually, I think these are used for something forging related, but then again, they're so easy to get, so... it's only going to be 676 coin, but... I don't know. And, here we go. Very nice, so... Uh-oh, gotta split that out first. So I did leave some of my inky leaves behind because I'm gonna need it for something forging. Very nice, so... Almost 7,000 coin right there. And let's see here. Okay, yeah, they're also buying a whole bunch of... Wow, I should have gotten more fiber sleeves. I didn't think they'd be buying that many. So very nice. I could go out... Because fiber sleeves are so easy to get. That got me another 2,000 and change. So already we're back up to 15,000. Seems to be about my pattern. I get up to like 15, 20,000 coin and then I spend it all. But let's see here. I probably should have put, yeah, the bone and rock away. Let's see, are they... Okay, so they are at least buying some of these vital orbs, and I just really don't see myself using them anytime soon. They're mostly used for healing type items, like revive augments, and some other things, I'm sure. Let's see here. Here, let's just... 15. It's like mental math is failing me at the moment. There we go. So, nice, up to 16,000. Let's see here, what else? And, oh yeah, we actually have, I brought a whole bunch of raw earth yams. I don't know if anybody, yeah, so that, like every once in a while you can find somebody buying those. I think it's more out of pity than anything, of like, well, I'll buy some of these to help stimulate the economy or something. And that was something else I was struggling with, is whether or not to sell my trophies. I think I'm going to hang on to them for the time being. Let's see here, maybe I could have sold my adrenal glands. I don't think I'm going to use those anytime soon. But I'm not going to be able to use the trophies for a good long time, but I think I'll go ahead and wait until I have at least enough for like a mass craft or something. And I don't see... Yeah, I don't see a basket for shards, so that doesn't really surprise me though. Okay, so it looks like all the prices over there are pretty much better than this particular... Oh, spicy beans. Yeah, okay. So it would have been better to sell my spicy beans to that basket, but... Ooh, 159 coins. Oh, but buying 0. Okay. So... Let's see here, we could take a look around. What are some of the things? Oh, fleshy leaves and fossils are kind of two resources that would be nice to find. Oh, this looks, oh, temporarily closed for the time being. We got some forged goods over here. It's kind of dangerous to look at those. I'll end up picking up like a AoE shovel or something. Ooh, nice. Okay, so it looks like we have forge materials for sale. So 50... For effect special. Nice. So basically 3 of my favorite gums right there, all 50 each. That might not be a bad deal. Oh wow, only 5 coins for inky leaves. 50 for reactive lamella. That might be decent. And I don't really see anything else that I have for sale, at least. The Power Forge. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these are like, all of these are like 13,000, and there's a sign that says like all of them, yeah, all AoE 13,000, so. Ooh, I don't think I've seen, oh, but they're not selling anything yet. Okay. I think we'll hop over, maybe look at Jiivita Mall or something. And see what they've got going on over there, because I didn't see any fleshy leaves or fossils. Let's see here, how to get over there. Head over to Portal Seekers. And here we go. Glaviathosa, which will connect to Jiivita Orphan. Here we go. Which will then have a connection to Jiivita Mall. Somewhere. Let's see here. Usually I find it pretty quickly. Red Forge. The Witch's Brew. 2. Here we go. Jiivita. Okay, so this place is pretty crazy as far as just sheer volume of shops, so while that's great for... Okay, it's like reserved. I was like, wow, the number 2 is open. Uh-oh, we like already have Guddle Trunks after us. Then again, I do have maximum, or not maximum, but I have quite a bit of kinetic armor, so I don't think it'd really be able to... Oh, okay. Very nice. Oh, no, it's 10 coins each. I was like, I thought it was buying at 88. No, it's buying 88 at 10 coins. That's a kind of a dismal price. At least compared to some of the other stuff I've seen. Let's see here. Okay, so he's buying 38 at 7 coins each. That's a little bit better than what I sold mine for. Okay, well, I guess I'll have a look around because this could take quite a bit of time. So, ooh, what do we have here? Nice, we got... Okay, so that's gotta be what, 7 coins each for fleshy leaves? And how many? Okay, so they got pretty much as I could possibly want. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and pick up, 200 for now. That doesn't seem like too bad of a price. 10 coins for sap. 1 coin each for... I guess that's probably not horrible. Okay, so we could still use some fossils. Oh wait, here's some fossils. 9 coins for medium, 5 for small, 21 for large. I think I actually need power to process large fossils. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so large fossils I'll need power to process, so that's kind of a no-go there. And medium fossils will need spark, I guess isn't that big of a deal. That doesn't really tell me the output. I know medium fossils, well, the bigger the fossil, the more fossil extract or ancient vital extract you're going to get. Just don't know. It's only 4 coins more. Let's see here, how much? Oh, 900 for 100? That didn't seem bad. And I think it only, uses 18 for a mass craft, but I could be completely and utterly wrong on that. So, I don't know, we can go ahead and get 200 of these. Okay, so we were up to 14,000. We spent, basically 3,000 probably by now. So, let's see here. We do have seeds to sell. We have more vital orbs to sell as well as some of these chill shards. Okay. Oh yeah, we still have all the Oort to sell too, so I think I'll try to do that over at the Portal Seeker network just because, well, I like supporting them, so... And I think I'll have a look around, see if we can find anybody that wants to buy some of the stuff we still have to sell. And yeah, until then. Okay, so I think I've been through the entire mall, at least as far as I can tell. I didn't find any buyers for the seeds or the shards or the vital orbs. Actually, I found somebody that wanted to buy the vital orbs for 2 coins each, which I guess maybe I should have gone with that, but I don't know. All in all, this really doesn't surprise me because these things are in kind of an extreme overabundance. I also like randomly picked up 12 sulfur fragments that are just laying on the ground, so I guess bonus. But I am looking at these. I'm kind of tempted because 2,500, that's not a horrible price, and if we could get like just 2 or 3, we would be able to craft a lot more stuff, at least as far as the forge, naturally, you know, extractor, and if we got 5 of these workbench coils, yeah, so 12,000. That's kind of, I don't know. That's well, we still have our Oort shards or Oort stone to sell, so I don't know. Maybe we'll go find a place to sell some Oort shards or Oort stone. I did sell some. If it was like 170, 180, I would sell them, and it was usually just like, I think I sold a grand total of like 20 or something like that. So, but anyway, let's go find a place to sell this Oort stone, and there's also a couple of other places. So yeah, the portal seekers are buying at 150. And let's see here. Okay, so I could dump all of my Oort stone into there. There's a spot to donate. So before I get too tempted, I think I'm going to about 65. It's like I wanted to do 100 or maybe 75, but I don't know. It's like looking at how much money I could make is awfully tempting, because yeah, that's another 13,650 right there. So so let's go. I think I'll check out what is it, Mooney's on Gravitas tags. I thought they had some decent coil prices last time I was there. Let's see, am I going it's Imadari. That it's the shorter way. Let's see here. I think, or I thought the portal was up. Maybe it's on the other side. It's around here somewhere. Actually, I could go over to Betulia. That might be, oh, Scentless. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Ooh, where is there? What? 3? What, they're selling? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this place, it leaves you scentless, but it seems like they had reasonable coil prices at one time. Let's see here. I don't see anything of interest there. Ooh, they are buying at 160. I did kind of my good Samaritan and donated, so I think I don't know. I could wait and try to find an even better price, but I think that is good enough for now. Did it not all? What did I sell if it didn't? I'm so confused. Okay, so that got us up to nice 45,000. So yeah, we could go kind of crazy buying coils. Okay, so I think I've just about given up on trying to sell these last few little tidbits. I did find a buyer for these chilled shards, but the price was so low, I just kind of like, I don't know. I think like once it was all totaled up, it might have been about 1,000 or 2 or something, which might be worth it, but I don't know. But I think I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 of these. That should give me, what, 1,500 power, which should allow me to skip having to make the basic power coils if I decide to go that route and like gather all the stuff and craft them myself. I might just end up buying all of my power coils, but I think I'll go ahead and get some extractor power coils. I think just having just basically 500 power will make a world of a difference as far as what kind of forging materials I can make. And so, I mean, technically I only need to buy 2, but let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and maybe get, I don't know. I could get 5 of these as well. I'm just trying to think if that's really going to unlock anything beneficial. Looks like there's plenty of coils here for now, so I guess I'll go ahead and get, I guess, 3 for now. And kind of call it good. Oh, I make coin by spending coin. There we go. Why not? So let's see here. We're still at 27,000 coins, so we're still pulling ahead as far as coins, so to speak. And we still have some AoE tools, and really, if we can go on another hunt, that has been like the single biggest thing that's brought in money for us, is basically being able to sell that Oort shard or Oort stone. And really, I mean, we even donated like, what, 65 of it? So we could have had a little bit more money had we not been generous. But let's see here. So yeah, I guess that will kind of wrap it up for this episode. We did get some fossils, some fleshy leaves, even some power coils, advanced ones at that. So pretty decent. Sold a few vital orbs, not many. But anyway, this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like this channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.